teachers as a person and the society. Teaching profession to know the personal and professional lives of teachers. The society's cultures, values, norms, religion, and environment are influential in shaping their life as an individual and professional. Teachers are servant leaders in their community. It is already a fact that the school they are attended are also contributory to the development of their expertise, talents, knowledge, skills, and educational philosophy.
Teachers are considered the product of the family where they belong because the family is the first to tell them how to socialize with other people, and they are also the witness of each other's success and failure. Even before they become full-time teachers, they needed the financial support as well as the emotional needs given to them by their family. Apart from the family's society, culture, religion, tradition, and beliefs are also part of shaping the lives and professionalism of a teachers. It is known that the school where they teach also helps in shaping and developing the skills, intellect, and educational philosophy of a teacher.
Teachers as an individual. As society becomes more complex and its values become more pluralistic, the areas of responsibility for teachers become wider. Piltier 2004. Hence, teacher education institution should embrace the challenge of preparing teachers who will soon carry the task of preparing the young generation to meet the different challenges brought by an ever-changing world. This will prepare them to become effective professionals in all tasks in various communities where they assigned to serve. Cohen, Mannion, and Morrison 1996 pointed out that teaching is more than just a simple job.
It is said here that the responsibility of the teacher is expanding even more as the society becomes more pluralistic. Because of this, the teachers are prepared by giving a seminar attended by the teachers, so that their knowledge will be more extensive, and those become they are ready to face the challenges caused by the changing new era. For example, the curriculum that is implemented requires extensive skills to be delivered in an orderly and rewarding way for the student. Teachers as an individual is also expected to will bring positive change in the lives of those they teach. They are also recognized as heroes, leaders, informants, and community organizers.
The teachers have different talents and skills. In terms of skills, many teachers are very creative in designing classroom environment and organizing school activities. They master the art of selecting instructional methods and strategies appropriate for their student. They are skillful in improvising different types of teaching devices and other instructional materials.
The teachers are blessed with different talents and abilities. They are very creative in arranging or designing the classroom, and they are also good at choosing strategies to be used in their teaching. They also know how to use different teaching devices and instructional material. Here is a simple written piece about the body parts of a teacher to describe their talents and abilities. Brain. Teachers uses the mind to expand knowledge and justifies everything around him. Eyes, used to determine the needs of each person around him and also to appreciate the ability and success of an individual.
To describe the talents and the skills of a teacher, it is a simple written piece about the body parts of a teacher. Brain, to always think critically and creativity. Eyes, to see the individual needs, strength, and of its achievement. Ears, to listen to student ideas and concern. Hands, to guide student and show the right direction. Heart, to love all students regardless of who and what they are. Mouth, to speak the truth, discuss knowledge, and speak wisdom to student. Feet, to walk with student, explore the surrounding, and discover new knowledge and information.
The teachers are blessed with different talents and abilities. They are very creative in arranging or designing the classroom, and they are also good at choosing strategies to be used in their teaching. They also know how to use different teaching devices and instructional material. Here is a simple written piece about the body parts of a teacher to describe their talents and abilities. Brain. Teachers uses the mind to expand knowledge and justifies everything around him. Eyes, used to determine the needs of each person around him and also to appreciate the ability and success of an individual. Ears, it is important for a teacher to listen to every idea and opinion of his student in order to motivate this student to participate in class. And listening to the ideas and opinions of his student will also help the teachers to grow his teaching skills. Hands, teachers use it to guide children to learn and work hard to have a good future. Heart, teachers are considered the second parents of children. So, like parents, teachers also have equal love for their student. They value every child they teach, no matter who they are or what they are. Mouth. This is what reveals to student the knowledge that every student should achieve. Teachers use the mouth to inform children of things that are wrong and not right to do, and which are appropriate and necessary to do of a good child and good citizens in the future. Feet. Teachers use their feet to walk to school and join their students to explore new knowledge. Nose. There are times when a teacher feels very tired and sometimes cannot avoid having a personal problem. It is important that they know how to avoid having a bad effect on their teaching and socializing with children.
Teachers have different needs. Teachers have needs to be fulfilled every day. They have emotional, social, spiritual, physical, and economic needs. But many times their call to duty make them set aside their individual needs. They end up sacrificing their own needs in order to serve. It must be known, however, that teachers need time to relax, rest, and enjoy with their families. Teachers have economic needs. In television and newspapers, we hear about teachers joining rallies to increase their salaries and to fight for their rights. This is because the salary they receive is not tantamount to the enormous task they have to do inside and outside the school. While teaching is not a profession that will make someone rich, teachers also need to sustain their daily needs and to feed their own families. Teachers need security and justice. Some teachers suffer from the perils of injustice. Some are victims of kidnapping by the lawless groups, while some are victims of school officials too. At times, they are forced to buy products sold by their superior or buy gifts for them during Christmas and birthdays. Their promotion are sometimes tainted by giving lavish gifts and others favors to their superior rather than by the merit of their performance.
Teachers have a heavier responsibility. However, despite their contribution to society in the past, the salary of teacher is not enough for the weight of the responsibility they play. This is the reason why there are teachers who join in the rally because of this system. But currently these things are already being solved. This refers to the teacher's need for protections against abusive officials and people who try to harm them due to wrong thinking. Sometimes there are officials who use their high positions to abuse teachers, just like sometimes principals do not treat teachers equally. Teachers need to be free from all the stress of school's politics. It is a pity for teachers to see the children they teach succeed. Congratulating or appreciating the work done by a teacher has a great impact on him as a teacher, so that he can improve even more in his next task.
Teachers need to be recognized and appreciated to boost their moral and self-esteem. It means that people must be more understanding of the life and duty of a teacher. The school should provide them with nurturing environment that allows individual and professional growth. The school also recognizes that the outstanding works and commitment of teachers, giving this the best reward for a teacher's and commitment of however, is to see his or her former students succeed in their profession. Teachers need spiritual support. The tasks of a teachers are heavy to be considering all the demands of their job and all the unnecessary stress they experience. Every day they molding the minds of the next generation leaders and citizens. In doing this task, teachers need some form of spiritual guidance and inspiration regardless of their religion.
For this, teachers need guide from God, because the responsibility of a teachers are heavy and all the unnecessary stress they already experience. Teachers need a peace of mind when they are felt tired and hopeless because of the different challenges, and they can get this peace of mind when they are receiving a positive advice from their family, friends, and other people around them, and also when the presence of God is already with them. Actually, it is important for teachers to be clear about the role of the school where they assigned, because if the role is clear for them, they know how to make actions inside and outside the classroom, and also they already know the expectations of schools for their performance inside the organizations. A family, friends, student, and also the community are also a part of daily lives of a teachers. The everyday life of a teachers also have a negative and positive impact. And that negative and positive impact in their life help them for their improvement. That's the reason why the teachers, student, family, and community are also have a good relationship between each other.
Teachers need role clarity. Another recurring need of teachers has been identify the various roles she has to perform to explore how clear and expectation for each role
and to understand possible tension between different roles conflict. Oftentimes, many teachers are surprised about the roles, duties, and expectations they have to perform inside and outside the classroom. These tasks range from teaching, serving as role models, and dealing with various individuals and social institutions. Teachers have social needs. They need to socialize in society, to know people and social realities experienced by students every day. As an agent of society, teachers need to have good relationship with families, community leaders, and other professionals.
Actually, it is important for teachers to be clear about the role of the school where they assign, because if the role is clear for them, they know how to make actions inside and outside the classroom. And also, they already know the expectation of schools for their performance inside the organization. Teachers have social needs. A family, friends, students, and also the community are also a part of daily lives of a teachers. The, the, ever, the everyday life of a teachers also have a negative and positive impact, and that negative and positive impact in their life help them for their improvement. That the reason why the teachers, student, family, and community are also have a good relationship between each other. Teachers need to cope with various challenges and changes. The teaching profession requires teachers to respond to different challenges and changes brought by information technology, changing social values system, economic challenges, and cultural diversity. They need to have better understanding of the diversity of learners in terms of learning styles, thinking, preferences, needs, interests, socioeconomic status, and other diversity factors related to learners. As individuals, teachers have the right to enjoy dignified life, a life that is free from any forms of threat and danger. They are entitled to be protected by the state from any forms of lawlessness. Article Section 13, Section 1 to Section 3 of the Philippines Constitution ensuring the commitment of the state to ensure social justice, human rights, and labor rights of each individual, that includes teachers. Teachers needs to cope with various challenges and changes, to know what the right thing to do, to provide knowledge and make a positive changes in their student and also for their society. Like for examples, the new implemented curriculum. It is important for teachers, the goal of the new curriculum, to know what the learning strategy they are going to use for their learners includes to the new implemented curriculum. Teaching must become professionalized and thereby for requiring teachers to take the licensure exam for teachers. Society have a highest expectation for teachers. They expect that the teachers expert in all aspects of life. There's 7 hours that need to do and to learn as professional. Teachers as a professional by virtue of Republic Act 7836 amended by Republic Act 9293. Teaching was professionalized and thereby requiring teachers to take the licensure exam for teachers. As professionals, teachers are bound to perform specific duties to the society, especially to school and students guided by a professional code of ethics. Teaching is always regarded as a vocation by many people. However, the government deemed it necessary to recognize teaching as profession, giving the highest regard to teaching as professionals. The following are the 7 hours that professional teachers need to do and to learn as professionals. First is remember to perform your duties with high degree of professionalism. A teacher should not allow his or her integrity to destroy due to personal greed and politics, teachers should avoid cheating their student grades and practice favoritism in their class.
First is remember. Remember refers how the teachers love and appreciated their student of who and what they are. It is about how the teachers avoid favoritism for their student. Respond as a professional, teachers need to know about the diversity of their student, and they need to provide the needs of their student. And next is recognize. As professionals, teachers need to joining professional association, attending continuing education activities, and doing graduate studies, like for example is seminars. It helps them to improve their expertise for teaching. Next is reawaken. It refers how the teachers serve for their student regardless of their diversity. They are also provide knowledge and good future for the student. Next is renew. It is about how the teachers trust and believe for the ability of their student, and also they are thinking positively for the future of their learners. And it is the reason why they provide right knowledge and skills. Re-evaluate. Even the responsibility of a teacher was heavy and the unnecessary stress was already experienced by the teachers. As a teachers and professional, they need to have a positive behavior in front of their student. Relearn, learn and unlearn. As teachers, they need to learn continuously and keep all the things that given them a positive impact, and move away the things that's not good for their improvement. Teachers also provide and organize program for the development of their community. As they have a broad knowledge about everything, they also can provide technical and professional assistance in the local communities where they belong. Teachers also advocates for the quality of education, protection, and welfare of children. Teachers should be a role model in the community. They can inspire other people to do good things for the development of their community. They also continuously influence the lives of their students to have a better future, and also teachers look professionally in front of all people they already meet. As an expert, teachers provide knowledge and they lead their student to be a good person and being a good citizens in the future. Schulman, 1987, organized important domains of knowledge that are important for teachers. Number 1 is knowledge and content. It is important that the teacher know and knowledgeable about the subject they are going to teach. Number 2, pedagogical content knowledge. The teaching strategy that the teachers should use is appropriate for the learners to teach the subject effectively. Teachers should be a role model in the community. They can inspire other people to do good things for the development of their community. They also continuously influence the lives of their students to have a better future, and also teachers look professionally in front of all people they already meet. As an expert, teachers provide knowledge and they lead their student to be a good person and being a good citizens in the future. Schulman, 1987, organized important domains of knowledge that are important for teachers. Number 1 is knowledge and content. It is important
that the teacher know and knowledgeable about the subject they are going to teach. Number 2, pedagogical content knowledge. The teaching strategy that the teachers should use is appropriate for the learners to teach the subject effectively. As an expert, teachers provide knowledge and they lead their student to be a good person and being a good citizens in the future. Schulman 1987 organized important domains of knowledge that are important for teachers. Number 1 is knowledge and content. It is important that the teachers know and knowledgeable about the subject they are going to teach. Number 2 is pedagogical content knowledge. The teaching strategy that the teacher should use is appropriate for the learner's ability to teach it effectively. Knowledge about learners. Teachers should know the diversity of their students and they already know the educational needs of their learners. Number 4 is general pedagogical knowledge. It refers to the teaching strategy that the teachers are going to select and use for teaching. Number 5 is knowledge of educational context. It is also refers to how the cultural, economic, political, and educational context influence the education and also how the education shaping by all of these aspects. Number 6 is it is all about how the implemented curriculum become engaging to all learners and also how it deliver effectively. Number 7 is knowledge of educational ends, process, and values. It is also about the understanding how the principles, theories, and purposes of education. As experts in different areas, teachers need to possess the 4 C's. First is creativity. It refers to the ability of teachers to think one thing that no one knows about it. And this idea, develop new idea and lead for the effectively. The second one is critical thinking. It is also the ability of teachers for being success in all aspects of their life. It is also refers to the ability for being balanced all of the things around them. The third is commitment, being productivity for the lives of the learners and making positive changes in the lives of their students. The last is character, being parts of the success of your learners, being influential to your student to do good things, and being motivated for every people around you.